Be honest with yourself for a second. There was probably a moment in your last conversation where you walked away thinking you said too much, and you knew it in real time. That slight internal cringe, that feeling of why did I do that? Most people ignore it. But that moment is important. Because these aren't random mistakes, they are small behaviors that instantly lower how much respect people feel toward you in conversation. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Let's break it down. Here's what most people don't realize. Respect in conversation is not only built by what you say, it is also quietly lost through small behavioral signals people pick up instantly. And the problem is, you usually don't notice when it happens. So let's make it visible. Here are 5 behaviors that instantly lower respect in conversation. 1. Over-explaining yourself. Most people think more explanation equals more clarity. But socially, it often does the opposite. Think about the last time you said no. Did you simply say no? Or did you immediately start adding reasons, context, justification, as if your decision needed approval? That second version is where respect starts to drop, because over-explaining signals something subtle, that your decision is not fully solid yet. It turns a clear boundary into something that feels negotiable, and people feel that instantly. The stronger move is simple. Say it once, clearly, then stop talking. That silence is where respect holds. 2. Laughing at your own discomfort. This one is subtle but powerful. Someone challenges you, puts you on the spot, creates tension, and before you even think, you laugh or smile nervously. It feels harmless, even socially smooth. But what it communicates is something very different, that you are trying to soften your position in real time. And in that moment, respect drops slightly, because people subconsciously register that you are not fully steady under pressure. Instead, there should be a brief moment of stillness. No nervous laughter, no automatic smile, just presence before you respond. That pause signals control, and control maintains respect. 3. Revealing everything you know too quickly. Most people rush to prove they belong in the conversation, so when they have information, they release all of it at once. But this actually weakens impact, because when you say everything too early, it feels like you are trying to impress. It removes tension. It removes timing. It removes weight from your words. And when your words lose weight, respect quietly drops with it. Stronger communicators don't say everything immediately. They release information in layers, because timing is what gives words authority. 4. Always having a rebuttal. Some people cannot let anything stand. Every opinion gets corrected. Every statement gets challenged. Every idea gets improved. And they think it makes them sharp. But socially, it has the opposite effect. It makes conversations feel like a constant correction loop, and over time, that lowers how people feel around you. Because respect is not built through constant opposition. Sometimes the strongest move is not responding, and sometimes it is simply acknowledging that's actually a good point. That single response signals something rare. You are not trying to win the conversation, and that stability increases respect instantly. 5. Chasing the last word. This is one of the most common and unnoticed behaviors. A conversation ends slightly off, something feels incomplete, and you feel the urge, just one more sentence, just to fix it, just to close it properly. But every time you chase the last word, something shifts. It reveals that the conversation still has emotional control over you, that you need closure from the other person. And that dependence lowers perceived respect. Stronger people don't do that. They let conversations end without forcing resolution, because they close it internally, not externally. And that ability to remain steady even when things are unresolved is what people interpret as real confidence. All 5 of these behaviors come from the same root issue: over-explaining, nervous oversharing, constant rebuttals, chasing closure. They all signal the same thing: a lack of internal certainty in real time. And respect is extremely sensitive to that signal. The shift is simple. Stop trying to manage how you are perceived in every moment. Start removing the behaviors that quietly lower perception. If this made sense to you, hit like so more people can see it. And subscribe if you want more psychology like this, where we break down how people actually think, behave, and judge each other in real conversations. I'll see you in the next one.